Imagine a man standing at the base of a mountain. It's a mountain he's promised himself he'll climb. At sunrise, he's still staring up at the peak. By noon, he's making excuses the path looks too steep. The clouds are rolling in. By sunset, he's broken his promise. Not because he's weak, but because he's human. We talk about willpower like it's a simple switch, on or off, strong or weak. But what if discipline isn't a battle with temptation? What if it's a conversation with yourself? Think about this. A young man wants to wake up every single day at 5 a.m. He's serious about it. He writes it down, tells his friends, and sets 10 different alarms on his phone. For 3 days, he wins. He forces himself out of bed. But then, one morning, the bed feels heavier. The warmth pulls him back in. A tiny voice inside his head whispers, "Just 5 more minutes." And that whisper wins. Not because it's louder, but because it's closer. It's right there, inside his head. In that moment of defeat, he realizes something profound. Discipline isn't about raw strength. It's about distance. The smaller the distance between your decision and your action, the less room doubt has to creep in and speak. We often think freedom means doing whatever we want, whenever we want it. But true freedom, the kind that lasts, begins when we stop being slaves to what we want right now. The ancient Stoics knew this. The yogis of India had a name for it, Tapasya. They described it as the fire of self-discipline. But this isn't a fire of punishment. It's a fire of purification, meant to burn away the part of you that resists your own evolution. Modern science has its own term, ego depletion. It's the idea that your willpower is like a battery. Every decision you make drains it a little. Every temptation you resist taxes it. Every distraction that pulls you away steals from it. But here's a truth that can change everything. Your willpower doesn't die from use. It dies from indecision. Every time you wrestle with, should I or shouldn't I, you lose a bit more of your precious energy. But when you pre-commit, you remove the war before it even begins. Think of Odysseus from the ancient myths. He knew he couldn't resist the deadly song of the sirens, so he had his crew tie him to the mast of his ship. That wasn't a sign of weakness. It was an act of incredible wisdom. That was pre-commitment. He created an environment where the better version of himself, the one that wanted to survive and get home, had the clear advantage. This is the secret. You design your surroundings so that discipline becomes the default setting. Want to write that book? Lock your phone in another room. Want to start meditating? Set out your meditation cushion the night before. Want to eat healthier? It starts at the grocery store. Shop better and you'll eat better. It's that simple. Discipline isn't about having more willpower. It's about being a better architect of your life. So one day, our young man tries something different. He places his alarm clock on the other side of the room. He leaves a glass of water on his desk and his running shoes right by the door. The next morning, he still wakes up tired. He still hears that familiar, tempting voice whisper. But this time, something has changed. The decision is already made. The path is already drawn for him. He has to get out of bed to turn off the alarm. The water is right there to drink. The shoes are waiting. He drinks the water, ties his shoes, and steps outside into the cool morning air. In that small, deliberate act, he becomes his own teacher. He's not fighting himself anymore. He's guiding himself. This is Tapasya in action. The quiet discipline that refines you, like metal being forged in fire. We admire the monk for his deep serenity, the athlete for her unwavering focus, the artist for her incredible consistency. We think they possess some superhuman strength that we lack. But what they truly share isn't strength. It's a profound respect for the small daily promises they keep to themselves. Discipline isn't about control. It's about care. It's about loving your future self enough to not abandon your higher goals for a passing impulse. It's a form of self-respect. You see, you don't need more motivation. You need fewer decisions to make in the heat of the moment. You don't need more willpower. You need more rituals that carry you forward automatically. You don't have to win a war with yourself every single day. You just need to design a world where the best version of you has the home field advantage. Tapasya, that fire of discipline, isn't about suffering. It's about remembering who you truly are when you stop negotiating with your lesser self. It's about stepping into your own power. If this reflection found you at the right time today, share it. Not as a piece of advice, but as a gentle reminder for someone else who might need it. Because discipline isn't about becoming perfect. It's about staying faithful to the journey of your own becoming. Thank you for watching. If this resonated with you, consider subscribing for more reflections that can help amplify your life. We'll see you in the next one.